What's good, guys? My name's Ash Bash, street photographer from London. If you haven't seen me before, you might have seen me doing sneaker content. I've got a sneaker YouTube channel which I've been running for years and years, doing sneaker reviews and whatnot, but I've been big into photography pretty much the whole time. And now I actually figured I might as well do some official YouTube stuff with my photography. Got the X100VI when it came out, and it's even pushed me even more to get into doing the street photography stuff. I think I started doing it just before COVID times. Got sort of introduced to it via YouTube, like a lot of people doing POV videos and whatnot. Got me like a bit excited about trying it for myself. It was obviously a bit easier then when I had my, still have it, but my Nikon Z8 using a 24-70 or 70-200. Like, you can do it from far away. It doesn't feel like it's too intrusive on people. But with the FUJI X100VI 35mm, you get a bit up close and personal with people. Been learning a lot of techniques from a lot of the people online, Roman Fox, loads of YouTube channels to even mention. But yeah, just getting people in a natural habitat, getting some nice silhouettes, some architecture stuff. I'm doing it all. But today we're doing a POV video around Canary Wharf, which is an area that I've been to quite a lot lately because it's not that far from where I live, because I live in East London, and it's just extremely pretty. And you get a lot of nice people wearing suits and whatnot, and architectural stuff. So when you get a picture with like one person, if like a giant backdrop with some nice geometry, photos come out sick. So that's what we're going to be looking for today. It's not the ideal weather. When I left the house, it was mad sunny, so I was expecting some harsh lighting. But now it's started to rain a bit, it's a bit cloudy, so we shall see how we go. But anywho, subscribe, check me out on Instagram, Ash Bash, shot this. There's some underscores in between every word. But yeah, enjoy. So today, mostly going to be shooting at f4, black and white. I do have well, I might as well show you. I've got the camera here. So let's flip the camera around, show you the screen. So yeah, I've got it written down as Roman Fox's black and white, which is a recipe I got from him, which I'm loving. Classic Cuban negative have been getting used a lot. Portra 800, Nostalgia negative, Portra 400, Reggie's Portra, which has been my go-to until recently, and Portra 160. So these are the settings that I pretty much use, but black and white, I don't know why, has just taken over big time for me. So that's the one that I'm mostly using these days, and absolutely loving it. Sometimes you don't want to talk too much when you're right behind somebody. But damn, I've never actually been around this part before. It's like, it just goes and goes and goes. I've seen so many vloggers that have seem to have apartments in this area, because I always see these kind of backdrops, and it's just crazy down here, to be honest. Like, super impressive. I don't know if I personally would want to live down here, because I've got a 3-year-old, and it would be literally, yeah, it'd be a bit of a nightmare, I think, to be honest. But if I was not single, shout out to wife, I wouldn't say that, but if it was just me and her, I think this sort of spot would be fire. But anywho, let's get back to shooting. There's a lady coming out of this little tunnel thing here. That bike is a bit in the way, to be honest, but we'll see. Yeah, it's not great. Sorry. I think that was a pretty cool shot of the dog just poking its head out there. Looked like a bloody wolf though. Some more random shoes sticking out. This is going to be the theme of the day. And one more just because. Now just a basic, beautiful architecture shot. Might actually try this in nostalgia negative, or Cuban negative even, because of that golden sort of vibe. I don't know if this works. Widescreen, no. Dude by himself smoking. It's actually pretty peaceful down here. Well, it's so big that there's just so much space. Like in these offices, there's hundreds, thousands of people, but it's so spread out that it never seems super jam-packed unless you're like right by the station. But yeah, cool reflection shot. Well, actually, which one is it? Nope, it's the button. Sometimes you forget how to use your camera. That's one of the issues of being a two-camera brand shooter. Like the buttons on my Fuji and my Nikon are totally different. So it takes some getting used to. But for the most part, I figure out after a while. I don't generally use the same cameras on the same day, so I don't get too confused, but I'm getting a little confused. I have to come back here with my ultra wide lens because, mate, just look, like, for architecture stuff, it's ridiculous. I feel like I'm missing out, but yeah, it is what it is. Might as well continue the foot fetish theme. There's actually 3 sticking out there, if you can see it. Might switch to a bigger f-stop to get more in frame. So I found this spot here, not a lot going on. Would be sick if there was like a boat or something flying through it, but there's not. But it's a decent little composition, black and white. It's not too bad. It's always funny when you take a picture of somebody and they catch you last minute and you're like, anywho, let me keep walking. Gonna try and capture this lady in between the 2 staircases. If she goes there. Not great. Got an Audi R8 here. I haven't actually done much car photography with this camera. With my Nikon, I used to do quite a bit. So let's see. nothing special. Yep, nothing special at all. Not feeling it. Little reflection going on here, to be honest. The bird AF is kind of hitting. Trying to see if there's any interesting shots you can get through this little gap here. There's a little bridge. Doesn't look that crazy, but it's kind of cool. Maybe vertical. See, some of these shots with people, you just kind of need like one person, and it looks way better. But it's pretty. It's like lunchtime, pretty much. So this lady with the buggy can stay a little longer. Not mad at that shot. Something I need to do is take off subject tracking. Because the amount of times I'm trying to take a picture of an object or whatever, and then it's just finding some random face miles away, it's crazy. Got pursing hanging across there. Solo dolo. Pretty good. Now these reflections are hitting. A landscape joint. Not bad at all. A giant ass duck for no reason. Why the heck not? I'm actually going to go across this bridge because last time I actually didn't. Apparently there's like a museum or something like that, because when I took my girl down here, she recognized the building, that she'd actually been this way before. So I might get some different views from this side. In fact, I might even chuck in some of the pictures I took last time I came here, because they were fire and I ain't got nowhere else to use them. So at some point in this video you might get pictures from a different day. But yeah, let's look around and see. Oh yeah, this Big Easy, I don't know if you could even see it in this video, but it's right like there. Big Easy restaurant, not my favorite restaurant. I used to like it, but it's a bit not so great now, but it's a dope looking building. I need to come back here with my ultra wide and my Z6 and take a pic of that, because it's really dope. Shooting the big duck through a boat. Why the heck not? Just because. Just for freaking cause. And this is what I was talking about with the Big Easy building. Well, camera went way too high there. But yeah, very, very cool architecture. But I don't think my... Yeah, it's not too bad actually. It's not great, but definitely could do with a 24 at the very least. But we'll try and get something. Yeah, I'm gonna come back here sometime this week. And get a proper picture. Let's try one in color. Cuban negative. Not bad. Damn, there's a bird flying right through it. That always happens to me. Just as I'm about to press a button, a bird flies through and I don't hit the button and I regret it straight away. Fuck's sake. This sort of area has enough contrast to do a dope black and white shot, but getting a solo subject is the tough ask. of an area like this. You know what I mean? No area like this, just need one subject, like that. But the focus was way off. So we're gonna wait here until another person pops up and it makes it worth the while. Let's see how long I've got to wait for this one now. Now the second reason why I actually came down here was to get a Blank Street coffee, which is literally right down there. But as usual, I get nervous when I'm outside and I need to go toilet, so let me get that out of the way quickly in here. Then we can go and get a coffee. Well, not really a coffee, I'm going to get a matcha iced tea and then get on with my shooting for the rest of the day. This is another one of those spots where the subject in there will be perfect for a silhouette. Oh my gosh, the focus failed me. That was not time for the focus to film. I'm getting rid of this tracking thing, because while it is handy at times, it ain't always handy. Normally get a blueberry iced, trying out the mango passion fruit today. So a small one will do for now. If it's disgusting, I will be going back and getting another one. But yeah, that's the drink, and this is where I'm going to be chilling until it's time to shoot once again. This is a video, so I could be inclined to say, ooh, it was amazing, but honestly, it ain't all that. If you've had a Solero before, it tastes pretty much like that passion fruit. I should have known, I'm not really a passion fruit guy. But yeah, whether I can be bothered to spend another £3.90, well this was even £4.40 because it's a special. If I can be bothered to spend another £3.90 and get the drink I actually want, I don't know. I might just get a T4 bubble tea, because that's right next door as well. But also if I get another drink right now, I'm going to end up pissing myself at one point, so. This is for the wifey. We was going to test this together, but I'll take the L and I've got it by myself. Never again. There's a dude up there in a red top. Doesn't really show on camera because it's black and white. Let's see if I do it in color. Cuban negative. Not bad. The lady in the boat had the exact same idea as me. Don't even know if I was recording that, but see it in the picture. There's a guy here under the bridge. Kind of a decent little frame. Nothing amazing. Let's go back for these ducks. I think I got it. Hopefully this guy goes, because this lady in the white coat is perfect. We've got another subject. Surprisingly, getting some decent silhouette shots. I was worried that the weather's going to be a bit shit because I prefer much harsher lighting, but it will do. Another cool restaurant. Not really that interesting though, not gonna lie. It's what you call a waste of time photo. More again. Just a cool little shot, nothing crazy, this composition. Just the city building through this little triangle gap here. Black and white's a cheat code, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I'm actually gonna have to look at my phone and see where I am because I ain't been this far before and none of it is looking familiar. I think I'm going to be heading home soonish. Where is this? Canary Wharf station is there, but there's 2 Canary Wharf stations. Which one is that one? Oh, that's Elizabeth line is very far. Okay, I think I've actually done a loop to where I started. Okay. Okay. And this is the kind of spot I like with the geometry and the dark and light. I got a quick picture before I turn the camera on. Nothing special. Subject wasn't great, but you get the idea. Whether I can be bothered to wait, I don't know, but that's what we're looking for. Just need to find the right composition for something that would be good. It doesn't look like anybody's coming anytime soon though. At all. But you turn around, this guy's giving me something, nothing great, but something. Okay, I'm officially giving up. It's home time. Gonna hit the Jubilee line and reflect on my L of getting my, I keep saying it's coffee, but my matcha that didn't hit the spot. Photography wise, I would say it was pretty much a good day. Weather wasn't exactly what I wanted, but I did get a lot of photos that I was pretty happy with. I'm not planning on editing any of them because that's one of the reasons why I got the FUJI X100VI, X100VI, should I say, is because I don't actually have to edit a lot of the files. Straight out of camera, most of them come out pretty good. So that is the plan. Even if my Nikon Z8 lately, I've been shooting in the monochrome and deep monochrome profile. It's actually been quite fire out of camera. But it's nice that even if the Fuji, always shooting raw and JPEG, so if I do fancy doing something different, I can, and which is why I always shoot in black and white for the most part. So it is ready to go straight away out of camera. But if I want to change anything, it is very, very, very easy to do so. Anywho, I don't know where I am in this mall, so I'm going to try and find where I need to go. I did not know about all these food options. We were here the other day and we ended up eating in, where did we go? Breakfast Club, which was nice to be fair. But if I knew there was more options, I would have taken it.